Hey, how you doing, y'all? Want to go do some trucking? It's not gonna be nice. I'm in a god-awful place. Oh no, don't get me wrong, it's a very beautiful place. Unfortunately, it's in the middle of forestry land and it is not very lorry friendly. I have delivered some construction equipment out here to a little cottage and yeah, everything has taken a bit of a pound. So the safety lamps on the top of the digger, they're gone. I'm in the hook loader truck. There's the hook out there, there you go. I'm in a hook loader truck and twice I've had to put the box on the floor and drag it along because I can't get under the canopy. And basically you can't see anything. It's ridiculous. So you're going to see in a minute, I'm going to put you in the phone holder and then we'll see how we get on. So bear with me a second while I fiddle around with this. I'll get you out of there and then put the phone into the holder. I won't record the whole journey because we're going back to Gloucestershire. I'm in South Wales at the moment, so let's just switch you over. Alright, here we go. Lock you in there. There we are. We've got to turn around to start with. And then we'll see how we get on. But whichever way you look at it, it's probably not going to be good. Because I've just got to set the map up. Hang on a second. Because I have no idea how to get back out of here. I don't really want to go back the way I came, but I'll probably end up having to. Turn left, it says here.
Head northwest, then slide left.
Okay, we were given the wrong address to start with, so we went to some god-awful place. When I say we, it's like me and the truck. Just got to get out of here now. Driver side mirror in.
Take the next left.
Take the next left. Wonder when that turns up. Okay, stick over there a bit. Jesus Christ.
Continue for half a mile.
The thing is with the hook loader as well is that you've got a great big cradle hanging off the truck which supports the sheet mechanism. So if you go too quick, chances are you're going to end up pulling the damn thing off the truck. I mean, compared to where I was earlier trying to find this address, this is quite mild. One of the roads I couldn't even see the road, it was so overgrown, it's just guesswork.
In a quarter of a mile, slide left.
Quarter of a mile, eh? We've got both mirrors in now. Great big bobs of trees sticking out in the road. Nervous whistling. I think there's some of our debris on the road just down there on the left, I think. It's not necessarily the width that's the problem, it's the canopy hanging down. Because you run the risk of getting that sheet cradle all hung up. If it gets buckled, that's the end of the sheet mechanism. It's going to render it useless. Jesus, that was a low one. Get over here out of the way of that. Good grief, there something went crashed in. I've got both the mirrors in, I can't see anything that's going on around me.
Take the next left.
Take the next left, it says.
Continue for 3/4 of a mile.
Hooray. Well, see, you can't just like drive along these lanes normally, because you can guarantee that there's going to be something coming the other way at some point. No doubt, like, it would probably be a tractor combi. This canopy that's causing the havoc, because there's so much big stuff sticking out on the right now. We just don't want any of that making contact with the sheeting cradle, because it's just going to buckle it, and that will be the end of that. Well, quite a lot of this to go through, unfortunately. Someone's dog, good grief, maybe jump. God knows where we're going to end up. I've really got to kind of rely on this navigator at the moment, because I have
Take
no
the
idea
next right,
where I am.
then turn left.
See if there's any road signs or something, I don't know. No road signs. So I'm going to have to get out and put the passenger side mirror back out. Right, okay. Turn right and then left, it says, okay.
Turn left.
Oh, good. See, this is quite pleasant. Not too bad at all. I'll come down some god-awful lanes to get it. This chap come by. They're good dragging the mirrors through the edges. Go again. Pull the mirror back in. As I say, my main concern isn't necessarily the width, it's big stuff hanging out of the canopy. I don't know how many more times I already picked that, probably half a dozen. Actually quite a pleasant wide road.
In a quarter of a mile, turn right onto Church Street, B4293.
Oh, B road, eh? Oh, that'll be good. If I'd been given the proper postcode to start with, I could have proper come in that way.
Turn right onto Church Street, B4293.
Right, away we go.
Continue on B4293 for 4 miles.
That's the thing to bear in mind, is when we come back to get the skip,
In 200 yards, merge onto A40.
going through Monmouth. Well, no point in boring you with driving on the dual carriageway. This guy's trying to do, cheers mate. So I'll go switch you off
Continue on
there.
A40 for 1 mile.
It wasn't as bad coming out as it was going in. I came in from the south, it was absolutely dire. So I'm glad to say it's an easier journey. So I'll catch you all later, man. Take it easy.